suspicions of pre-purchase of the new city by employees of the Korea Land and Housing Corporation, LH, which the lawyers recently raised for a democratic society, hereafter referred to as Minbian, and the People's Solidarity for Participatory Democracy, has resulted in public outrage. On the 24th of last month, the Ministry of Land, Infrastructure, and Transport, hereinafter referred to as the MOLAT, designated Gwangmyeong and Sihing districts as the sixth cities for the third new city project of the metropolitan area. And these cities have the largest plan among the third new city schemes. But according to Minbian and People's Solidarity for Participatory Democracy, LH employees used internal information to speculate on real estate before the announcement of the new city by the MOLAT. The case of speculation committed by LH employees, a state-run company, through internal information, is receiving greater public outrage because it violates the vocational ethics in the public sector. There is vocational ethics in every profession. Vocational ethics is a code of conduct that is required for people who perform a particular job. It is divided into common basic principles required for everyone and detailed norms that need to be followed depending on the occupation. Common basic principles include the principle of objectivity, which is about compliance with laws, regulations, and transparent transactions. And another example is the principle of fair competition, which is about fair treatment following a set of procedures and regulations. Besides the basic principles, each job has its vocational ethics according to its professional characteristics. Public officials' activities based on public trust require a higher degree of morality than ordinary jobs. Therefore, the government establishes ethics and principles that public officials should follow through the Public Officials Ethics Act and the Corruption Prevention Act. Aside from the public officials, various jobs have different vocational ethics. For example, teachers have legal obligations under the Framework Act on Education. Also, there are duties of political neutrality and integrity to prevent teaching biased opinions to immature children. The same goes for the financial sector. Those in the financial investment industry, such as securities firms and credit rating agencies, are obliged to report to their companies what financial investment products they bought. And in the manufacturing industry, technology or information should not be leaked if a person transfers to a competitor company. Lawyers are obliged to keep confidential about a client's case. Judges have vocational ethics that prohibits making a public opinion on a specific case for a fair judgment. Also, doctors are banned from giving medical treatment when drunk or ill, as the condition could pose a risk to patients. As mentioned above, vocational ethics exist in various fields, and all members of society must follow ethics and norms in their respective fields. If we neglect such situations as LH suspicions, this case can undermine society's overall work ethics. Let us keep an eye on the issue and see how it gets resolved.